Alright guys, Jay, I can really see what you have to go through sometimes. Let me just start out by saying that, guys, here's the pool. It's been officially open for 2013. You can see it's very dirty right now for the time being. Got the floating chlorinators right there. That'll get cleaned up for the time being. Still got to get those stones reworked, but that should be okay. But you can see it's pretty dirty, and we still got to find that slow leak. Hopefully we'll get to it, but that's not the point of this video today. Let me show you something. So I came home from work. The pool was already opened. The pool guys came, and you can see I haven't put the clear lids on yet. I'll get to that when I have the time. But first mistake they made. I fixed it since, but they put these hoses for the Polaris booster pump on in reverse. So when I got home, I had to shut the equipment off, take care of that, put it back together. So now that's connected properly. Pressure's nice and low, so that's good. That's a new gauge, by the way, as you can tell. Maybe I've shown it to you, I'm not sure. Now there's this other problem. So I come home and I wanted to see how the heater was doing, right? Well, when I get here, it's flashing and it just disappeared. How appropriate. It should come back pretty soon. It's flashing a service code FL4, and after I looked up online, I was like, okay, what's FL4? So I go and look, and it says it's a failure of the hot service igniter. So I was like, okay. And the first thing I noticed before I get into that before I get further into that was, look at this. There's supposed to be a screw here. You can see the hole right there, and two screws here, right? Here's those screws. Why they didn't put them in, I don't know. And oh, here it is. See, service code. It's kind of reflected from the house, but service code FL4. That means igniter failure, right? Now, this is going to be kind of difficult to show you. I got to lay down here. The hot service igniter would be on that little white thing there, just past it, okay? Now, let me shine the light on here. If you look, the igniter, it's not even there. They broke the damn thing off. Can you believe that? So now, I haven't told my parents yet. I'm sure they're not going to be too happy about that. So, this is the problem I have with pool guys. They do these pools all the time, and somehow they can't remember how to connect things. They don't remember how to connect booster pumps properly, or pumps in general, which way the water goes, and they break hot service igniters from the heater. And there's the service code once again. So, they're going to have to come back, put these 3 screws back in, and I got to make a call to let them know that they broke the igniter off the heater, and now it doesn't work. Isn't that just lovely? And I can only imagine what our HVAC guy goes through. And yeah, so Jay, you and I can relate, you know? Absolutely amazing. Laziness and not being careful with what they're doing. Absolutely wonderful. At some point I'll have an update video on this, but for now, that's all.